Beautiful job by her to stay in front of the net. Coach Morrison said she stressed to them at practice that you need to follow your shots, especially on a slick night. Here's another look at it. And off of these corner kicks, it looked like Ella Bulova tried to get a shot at it. It tried to get cleared by Allderdice and Maddie DeLucio. Great work by her to find an opening above their goalie and put it away. Is that a force to be reckoned with in the air, using her head again? It probably feels so good for her as she is all smiles down there. The 20 times she's tried to use her head in the past and finally find success. And this one apart to the rain again. Like I said, if you get a ball low, it's going to be the one right here, down. The keeper misses it, and it slides right through her legs. Beautiful job by Maddie DeLucio to get her head on that one. These girls as well who are ball hungry like Bulova in the front of the net are going to find that second opportunity and put it away. And right here it is. Bulova gets her body square and finishes beautifully to that top right corner. She makes really great decisions, and you saw it right there, knowing and having the smarts to follow that ball and get a shot on net with the goalie out of place. That's the kind of decisions you want to see young players making early. Well, they also followed the ball really well. On a slick night like this, you want to see your strikers in there following the ball at all costs, and we saw that from keeper mistakes. So I think as Greater Latrobe continues to do that, I think they're going to be even more successful in the second half. Playing Upper St. Clair, and it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a power issue. The only thing you can do is worry about staying warm and staying focused. But sometimes these things in high school make the game a little bit more fun, especially if you're Greater Latrobe right now and you're up 3-0. You're coming back on the field even more excited. You're laughing. You know, things like this happen. It's life. But for Allderdice right now, they have to stay even more focused. I know it's really hard to be taken out of your element, especially going in down. You know, they remembered what the coach was saying. They were starting to execute a little better, and then this puts another stop in there. It's going to come in from McKenna Malone, and then Bulova with her speed is going to beat the goalie there, take a touch, and instead of shooting the ball at an awkward angle, she gets her head up and finds her teammates coming in, and that was number 5, Lauren Davis, putting that ball away. Again, just showcasing the confidence Bulova has up front as a young player. She's been all over the ball in terms of assists, and now capping in another goal for herself. She's going to beat her defender, gain control, and doesn't even let that ball hit the ground. She volleys that one in, and that's great placement to the right corner. She didn't lean back to make sure she wasn't piking it, and she's going to net herself another one. It looked like Blake couldn't even decide where she was going. Makes me want to think her eyes were very well placed, not giving away where she was going to kick it at all, and it didn't. It wasn't until the last second she looked up, and Blake didn't even have a chance. That's the hat trick for the senior Maddie DeLucio. And that's going to be DeLucio again, her 4th of the night, I believe. This ball's coming low. You want to get your inside of your foot on that like she does, and she places it perfect right behind Blake, and you can tell couldn't even see that coming. There was a little bit of a wall from defenders, but a great job by Maddie DeLucio to net her 4th goal. Second one off of a corner kick tonight, I believe. And here's what you have to take from this one. Allderdice is a great opponent. Tonight, the score didn't depict who they are as a team. I think in the season so far, they haven't had a lot of game simulation, as we talked about, 2 of their first games being canceled because of COVID issues, but the Greater Latrobe Wildcats came out tonight and were impressive. I think other teams in this section really need to not overlook them, because the goals that were scored tonight, they were not fluky goals. They were well poised. They were created by different girls with their crisp passing. That was something Coach Jamie Morrison wanted. They also were able to score on PKs and corner kicks. The goals were well-deserved and well-earned, and that's something you cannot take away from this Latrobe team. They had a great opponent, but they were able to come out here and really execute.